Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, greetings of the peace. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. First, do no harm. In Latin, primum non nocere, which is a fundamental principle in bioethics. It governs a wide range of medico moral issues and characterizes several salient features in healthcare. In Islam, it is not a choice. It is an obligatory duty upon every individual. In a hadith narrated by Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, radiallahu anhu, he explained that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the sadaqah, the alms giving, the charity which is incumbent on every Muslim can be performed through various forms or through various ways. One form of doing charity to others is that you should not involve in anything which cause harm to others. If you don't inflict harm to others, it is also a form of charity towards others. The prophetic, the hadith, La darara wa la darar. No harm shall be inflicted or reciprocated, which is one of the 5 hadith around which the whole body of Islamic law or Islamic jurisprudence revolves around. That means if we choose 5 hadith which have an influential role in all chapters of the fiqh or Islamic jurisprudence, one hadith related to is not inflicting any form of harm towards others. The phrase harm must be eliminated, which is one of the 5 Islamic legal maxims, universal legal maxims, that is also related to every individual case in the fiqh. These 5 legal maxims have a role. One of legal maxim is no harm shall be inflicted, or harm shall be harm should be eliminated. Allah yuzal. If we divide the Islamic jurisprudence into 2, the first half is about beneficence. In other words, we can say protection of the interests of the people, protection of the well-being of the people. The second the half is related to harm elimination. In other words, non-maleficence, elimination of the harm. Why for what Islamic jurisprudence is functioning? It is for 2 things. First, beneficence, protection of the well-being of the people. Second thing, non-maleficence, elimination of every forms of the harm. The how harm happens, the fuqaha, the Muslim jurists, Islamic jurists explain that the harm can be occurred through 3 forms, mainly 3 forms. The firstly, it can happen through infringement on the rights of others. Secondly, it can happen through abuse of power. Thirdly, it can happen through the negligence on the rights or the part of others. In a healthcare scenario, the harm can be happened upon or inflicted upon patient, who is the customer, the position in the healthcare scenario, or it can happen to the physician or healthcare professional in general. It also can happen to third party, for example, wife or family member, or third party, anyone, the partner, or public in general. The Muslim jurists have categorized harm into various groups based on various considerations. Looking at the involvement of the injurer, the harm can be grouped into direct harm, the injurer directly involving in causing harm, or indirect harm. It also can be grouped according to the victim, to private harm or public harm. As far as the characteristic of harm is concerned, harm can be grouped into moral harm, material harm. Based on the infliction of the harm on the 5 higher objectives of the Sharia, the harm can be grouped into harm on the deen or the faith of the victim, or harm on the life and health, harm on the family, harm on the intellect, harm on the property or the wealth. Harm also can be categorized according to the intention of the injurer into two types. Firstly, deliberate harm, intentional harm, or quasi intentional harm, or accidental harm. Let's explore more. See you again. Thank you.